All right, guys. A long time no see. This is kind of like a little late reaction video to Pat Riley. I finally found time to talk about it or whatever. The little exit interview for the season. Before I get into all that, though, congratulations on Dwayne Wade and his retirement. He's the reason why I started watching basketball, Miami Heat in particular. I started watching Dwayne Wade in 2004 or 5. I forgot what year it is now, but that's crazy because I'm only 21. I forgot, but congratulations to him. I hope he has a satisfying retirement. I hope he got everything he could out of basketball, which I think he did. His last two performances in the regular season were just magical, especially the one in Miami, his last home game. That was a great game, guys. It was like a movie. It was just, I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of got emotional because there will probably never be a player like him in Miami history. Kudos to Dwayne Wade for his retirement. The greatest player in Miami Heat of all time, for now. I'm gonna say for now, because hell, you never know. I'm wishing us to have someone better, but like I said, Dwayne Wade's one of the best. He is the best player to ever put on a Miami Heat uniform. And D Wade. Now, get to the business basically. Pat Riley has told us the same bullshit he told us last year in his exit interview. The same jitterish. I'm tired of hearing this shit, guys. Everyone wants to get all hyped up because Pat Riley is put up or shut up, man. This I can go hours, but I'm not. I can go hours about what is wrong with this team, but I'm sure you already know because we've all seen it, and you get paid to know what's wrong with this team. Let's just start with Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside, I don't want to see him go. He's one of Miami's best projects as of a development, but it looks like he wants to play elsewhere to get minutes because Spo, that incompetent piece of shit coach, is not going to play him the minutes he wants. So he's not, in that case, he's not going to, he ain't going to stay, guys, basically. He already made a comment about I'd rather play than get paid. And that's true, man. Most of these basketball players, they got egos. They want to play. If they feel like they can go out there and play 30 minutes, then you let them go out there and play 30 minutes. You've seen it before. Why not continue? Why put this guy on a minutes restriction and have him come off the bench at 21 minutes a game? That doesn't make sense at all. Now, I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, he's too slow, this, that. Joel Embiid slows down the Sixers offense also, but they still play him because they know Joel Embiid's a beast. Same with Hassan. He's a beast. He's a rebounding, shot blocking machine. He changes your defense. Why not have him out there? If you would have had him out there, we would have been the 6th seed this year. If you would have had him out there most games and had him starting, we would have been the 6th seed. But instead, you want to play Bam Adebayo, who I don't think he's really ready to be a consistent starter. I really don't think so. He's an energy guy for now. But yeah, Hassan Whiteside, if you decide to opt out, man, kudos to you, bro. It would help our salary cap if you opt out, but I would hate to see him go. But, business is business, and you got to do whatever makes you happy. Same with Goran Dragic. He has a player's option also. I don't see Goran Dragic going anywhere. I think he's going to actually retire with the Heat. I have that feeling that he's going to probably stay with us forever. He's one of those Heat guys that he'll retire. I think we're the only organization that's treated him the best. So I feel like he's going to owe his loyalty. I mean, he doesn't owe us shit, but he's going to feel like he owes us his loyalty. And he's probably going to take a pay cut or something like that, guys. So I wouldn't be worried about Goran Dragic at all. We still need to look for like I said, I think a year ago, I said we do need to look for a younger point guard. And I still believe in that. Winslow, Richardson, Bam. They're all still developing. I think Richardson and Winslow have already hit their ceiling, though, guys. I don't think they will get any better, if you ask me. There's rumors about. Well, I think it was a quote that said Justice Winslow wants to be the leader of the locker room, and that's cool. But y'all have to know he's not going to be our best player. He's not going to be an all-star, a multiple all-star like that, guys. He would have showed us that by now. I believe he would have showed us that by now. I think this is the best you're going to get out of Winslow, and he's a very good role player. I give you that. He's a starting caliber type of player, but that's all. He's not going to be a franchise guy. Same with Richardson. He's a good starter. He can score. He can play defense, but that's all he's going to be used for in the Miami Heat. Bam. The jury's still out on him. Like I just said, I don't think he's ready for consistent minutes at the starting position. I think he's an energy guy right now, but I'm not the coach of this team. We obviously have a jackass as the coach of the team. So, those are all the players I'm really worried about. Dion Waiters, James Johnson. They got to find a way to get out of that James Johnson contract and Dion Waiters. It's just these guys are just taking up a lot of money. Ryan Anderson, he's a team option. That's the only reason they traded for him, to get from under Tyler Johnson's contract, because Tyler Johnson has a player option. Ryan Anderson has a team option. The Heat's gonna opt out of that. What else I was gonna say? Yeah. So you got a few guys on this roster like Dion Waiters and James Johnson are the main cut. You got to, Pat Riley, if you don't do anything else this summer, please move from under one. I'm just asking for one. It would be great if you do two. But if you can just please move from under one of those contracts between Dion Waiters and James Johnson, I will be a happy camper. You don't even have to go get a start, because I'm setting the bar low for you now. I don't even believe in you anymore. You say the same bullshit every exit interview every year. And, I think it's funny because a reporter asked him, I thought last year was supposed to be the big free agent splash year. But then Pat Riley, I think he got pissed off and said, well, it's next year. We'll change the plans. See, stuff like that, man, they don't even know what the hell is going to happen. And they're incompetent. They're very incompetent in that fucking front office. I know you guys want me to come in about the Lakers, Pat Riley rumors. I don't think that's true. I don't think Pat Riley, I don't know. He may be looking to go to LA, but he'll be in a worse situation in LA than he is in Miami. Because LeBron James he is out of control. And I don't even want to talk about him, but anyway. Yeah, so guys, we this summer there's gonna have to be some changes, guys. I feel I feel that we're gonna probably let go of Hassan. Well, Hassan's gonna walk. I feel Gordon Dragic is gonna get signed back for cheap, and I'm hoping that we can get from under the Dion Waiters contract or the James Johnson contract. I can stand Dion Waiters a little more than James Johnson. James Johnson contract is terrible, guys, and we need to get from under it. I don't think we're going to get rid of Kelly Olynyk, so we can forget about that one. But we got to get from under that James Johnson contract, guys. These contracts are killing us. Bosh contract comes off the books this year, finally. So we're going to, as far as our, budget, debt or whatever, we're treading down the salary cap, so that's good. We're treading under. But the attraction here is not that great, and we have to build that up, guys. The Miami Heat front office, Andy and Pat Riley and them, they got to build this shit up. They got to make this place presentable and attractive to play. And another thing, I was looking at this poll. Hear me out, guys. If you haven't listened to anything else in this video, please hear me out on this one. I looked at this player voting poll or whatever, NBA player voting poll. They had one about, who's the most overrated player, what coach you would want to play for, what coach you don't want to play for. They just had, who's the MVP, who's the best defender. And it was quite interesting. I saw the coach one, and it says the coach you would rather play for. Not surprising, Greg Popovich is number one, and then you got Mike D'Antoni up there, and then you had the Pacers coach and Brad Stevens. You had those top few coaches up there, and at the very bottom of the list with the coaches you don't want to be coached at, Erik Spoelstra was down there. And I think to myself, players realize that Erik Spoelstra is not a great coach. His timeout plays are terrible. His X's and O's are terrible. He has no real offensive system. He's all about defense, but when in today's league, you gotta know how to run an offensive coach. You gotta be offensive coach and a defensive coach in today's game. And he's just one-dimensional, and that's tired out and old. No one plays like that anymore. You gotta know how to have some type of offensive system. And it was just interesting to see that Erik Spoelstra was at the bottom half of coaches the players who want to play for, active players right now. So it's quite interesting to know or figure out and realize. Pat Riley's never going to get rid of fucking Erik Spoelstra. We know that. These guys have a fucking butt buddy connection or something. I don't see what he sees in Erik Spoelstra. Erik Spoelstra, like I said, he's an average coach at best. You telling me you can't even get in the damn weak-ass East playoffs what the Orlando Magic did? Come on, man. And the Orlando Magic has just as much talent as we do. We have the same amount of talent. And you telling me a team like Detroit that's getting swept off their ass right now by Boston made it to the playoffs? Get the fuck out of here, man. It's crazy, man. This coach needs to be held accountable, and I didn't even watch his exit interview because I don't like Espo, guys. I didn't watch his fucking interview at all. I did catch a quote because it's on the Miami Heat pages on social media that Espo said he does take responsibility for us not making play. You think? You're the fucking coach. You got to take accountability. You got to take responsibility. This guy, I just want to fucking slap the fucking wax off his fucking face. Erik Spoelstra is so fucking aggravating, man. Pat Riley is so out of touch. And if the LA Lakers were to get Pat Riley, I would be actually happy. And much as Pat Riley's done for this organization, I think it's time for us to move on. Move on from Wade, move on from Haslam, move on from Espo, move on from Pat Riley, start over and do what most teams are doing now in the NBA. Fuck this fake-ass Miami Heat culture bullshit. Fucking just start over, Mickey Arison. Get rid of Andy, get rid of all those guys in the front office. Start over and do what other teams are doing. Do what Chicago has done this year. Do what the San Antonio Spurs did back then to get Tim Duncan. Just 1 year. Just take 1 year and go get that generational superstar. That's all it takes, guys. That's all it takes. It takes one superstar to turn the damn franchise around. So, I don't know. That's all I got to say, guys. I got more videos coming these next few weeks, especially during free agency time this summer. But you guys tell me what you think. Enjoy the rest of the playoffs. Dwayne Wade, again, congratulations, man. The greatest player ever. Your statue's coming. Your jersey retirement's coming. Just congratulations, man, on a phenomenal career in Miami Heat. Heat Life for 305 out. Let's get it.